and welcome to your 2023 prediction video. Sagittarius. So this is for all Sagittarius placements. So Sag, we're going to look at your 2023 year ahead. We're going to see what the major focuses of 2023 will be, as well as other themes and details events occurring in 2023 for you. So we're kind of going to do a pyramid thing here. So I'm putting this on top. That's why it's far away now, so you can see everything as we go along. But let's take a moment now to call in the angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency of Sagittarius. Please be with us today to provide the most meaningful messages for Sagittarius in regards to their year of 2023. Thank you for your clear and accurate, concise messages for Sagittarius. So what are the major focuses in 2023 for Sagittarius? Happiness. So first and foremost, you are putting your happiness in the forefront this year. You are really like figuring out what makes you feel happy, what fills your cup up. And I feel like you're really might be cutting ties with things, people, situations, thoughts, behaviors, whatever that do not make you feel happy. You're like, you know what? Life's too short. I'm not feeling anything but happy anymore. And wow. Then we have marriage. This has come up for a few groups. So this does not necessarily have to mean you're getting married this year, but for some people you very may well, with this card coming up especially. But this could mean some commitment. I'm really feeling like this could be commitment to self-love and happiness for a lot of people, especially with happiness coming out first. You could be meeting your marriage partner, or if you're already married, you could just be really focused on making your marriage a happier one, more fulfilling. You could be really working on all sorts of commitments and making them more fulfilling in that way as well. We're going to get more details, but yeah, some people may get a ring this year as well, Sag. So let's now break it down, see what themes and more details in regards to happiness, marriage, and other things happening. What is going on in 2023 spirit for Sagittarius? Official person. The first thing that came to me was like someone like officiating. Is that the right word, officiating? I don't know, your wedding. But you could be getting some honor or a promotion, being recognized for something, perhaps. If you are in the military, or someone coming into your life, or a big significant person in your life in 2023 could be someone that is in the military, highly badged, some badges of honor. But I really feel like this is also indicating you like taking control of your life, you being like the authority of your life. Yeah, you're just feeling more powerful in 2023 for sure. Toil and labor. I think this is associated with work. So I think a lot of people actually will be getting promoted with their work. You might be focused in the beginning of 2023 on your work. You're working really hard, but your hard work is paying off, I see, with this official person here. But I feel like at some point during this year, you're going to realize if working all the time doesn't make you happy, you might be focusing more on what does make you happy. Some people love to work a lot, you know, that's just like what they love to do. But other people might realize like, okay, I work so much, I got a promotion, I have the money and success now in that way, but now I'm going to focus on my relationships and happiness elsewhere. House. Some people may be changing where they live this year. You could be purchasing your first home, renting, moving out of your parents' home, renovating your home. You could be moving in with your partner in 2023. And then we have imprisonment, and this came out reversed. I'm going to keep it that way. So I really feel like you're breaking free of perhaps a bad work environment, a bad house environment. You have gift on the bottom. So I feel like this is really a blessed year for you. But what was I saying? So you're breaking free of something here, like of working too much, maybe having a micromanaging boss for some people. You're breaking free of a living situation you didn't like. really, I feel like this year is all about you breaking free of anything that's not making you happy. You're just like done with anything. You're like, I'm not putting up with toil and labor, you know, I'm not putting up with bad relationships, bad bosses, anything like that. So you're taking action in 2023 to make changes in regards to that. And you're not feeling trapped. I mean, you're a Sagittarius, you like to be free, generally speaking about Sag. So, you know, if you've been feeling confined in any way in 2022, in 2023, you're breaking free of these, whatever's been holding you back, whatever chains, you know. And I really feel like a lot of it has to do with perhaps a job that you're not happy with. And also you might just not be happy with where you're living. And you might actually move. It could be a long distance, but I feel like moving and changing your environment is a big theme in 2023 for you. Maybe you felt really like trapped, like stuck at home a lot. And now you're going to be able to travel more. And it's really going to make you happy. There could be someone that comes into your life that allows you to be able to travel more and not have to work as much or be in a job you don't like. They might, I feel like if you are getting married or have a partner, they seem like they're going to be well off or at least financially supportive of you in your endeavors and your dreams, which is awesome. And we have here Lily. So this is all about like maturity. And I feel like there's this energy of like a mature partner coming into your life. Even if they're not older than you, but I feel like they are. For a lot of people, I feel like this is a new relationship, but not for everyone. This is a general reading. But I feel like a mature person is coming into your life, someone like more experienced. And since they're older, like they're more established with their job, they might have like a really nice house that you move into. But I feel like they're allowing you to break free of like a job you hate, break free of like things you do just to survive. And they're like expanding your world and getting you out of any constrictions. Like they're like allowing you to travel. They're like, and you're also like gaining a lot of wisdom from this person. I feel like you're really becoming mature this year as well, but this can represent a mature masculine. It doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could just be the masculine energy, like divine masculine. And then we have Stork, which is all about lifestyle changes, changes in your environment, which we already talked about. This mature person coming into your life, or who's becoming a more of a factor in your life, more like of a prominent person in your life in 2023, is really going to help you lead to positive changes. For those that are like getting married or are married already, there's a potential for an addition to the family. Actually, house is a theme. Like family seems to be a big theme here for some of you. So there could be a baby, but really overall, the Stork means in the Lenormand is like lifestyle changes. I feel like this is summing up what we were talking about. Like you're able to like just live in a less stressed manner, a more happy environment. You're able to do what you want more. I feel like you're happy. You're making choices in your day-to-day life that lead to happiness and overall well-being. We have the Tower. Right under toil and labor. I really feel like there's this period, you could be in it now, where you're just like working too much. You're kind of like isolated this way. You're like trying to reach your goals and stuff. And I feel like you're going to be reaching your goals. But like after that, there's like a period of you like focusing more on family and a relationship. It could be multiple relationships too that you're focusing on, like not just a marriage partner, but it seems like family in general. It could be friends too that you consider family. But it's like this portion of your year or going into 2023 has been kind of focusing on your work and goals, and you reach them and they're just not satisfying you anymore. So you're making changes, and there's definitely someone in your life that's helping you make these changes, and they're definitely leading you elsewhere. And this also, the Tower in here can be like a patriarchal energy. Like there's definitely this energy here of an older, more experienced, well-off man. But again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. Oh, yep. And then we have, after feeling maybe isolated and working too much, we have the Sun. This card is like all-encompassing warmth and happiness. And this is definitely in regards to your family, your partner. There's a lot of happiness and warmth coming this year for you. And then we have here the Broom. So this person coming into your life, they could have been already married, or perhaps this is your second marriage. But nothing's wrong with that. I always feel like people in their second marriage, like if they do have one, kind of like do it better because they like know what they want more and they're experienced with relationships more, you know. And then we have 44. We have two repeating numbers here: 11, 44. You guys might have like an 11-year age difference. I know this is specific. Not everyone's going to have this relationship. I feel like there is someone about 11 years older or younger than you, depending on maybe you're the more mature, experienced person. But for some reason that's sticking out. And then we have the magnifying glass here. So I feel like you're really like taking a look at the details of your life. Maybe some of you guys are actually getting into art. But there's something here like you need to take a closer look at and you're like really examining this year. And honestly, I feel like what you're really looking into and what you're examining is what makes you happy. Who makes you happy? And you're really like taking some time to look into that. There might be this period of like a little period of solitude because you're really examining what it is you want, what it is you want to do, etc. And you know, you might realize like, wow, I spent all this time at this job and I made some money. Maybe I got promoted, but it doesn't make me happy. And you're going to be making some changes, some lifestyle changes based on what does make you happy. And once you're in this more happy frequency, I feel like that is when like this relationship's going to evolve and mature. You're going to start feeling a lot happier. I feel like you're going to be getting outside more, especially with this imprisonment reverse. Then we have the sun here. You're going to be getting out more for sure, changing your environment up, and it's going to be really good for you. And yeah, happiness, marriage. Let's get some tarot cards now. Spirit, what else for Sagittarius? Thank you. What else for Sagittarius? The Magician's the first tarot card out. Yeah. I feel like you're really taking control of your life and realize you have all the resources you need to do whatever it is you want. You're like stepping into your personal power like we touched on earlier, and you're making these changes. You might be getting more into your like spirituality and maybe the law of attraction. You could be trying to like really working on manifestation, like you're trying to manifest like a happier life, travel, a marriage, or like a happier marriage for some, maybe even kids, like whatever it is. You're definitely going after happiness, and I feel like you're really, whether or not I feel like you are aware of the law of attraction, working on manifesting actively, or you just are shifting your perspective, and it's really helping you draw in what you want, your goals, your desires easier and quicker because of that more positive outlook and perspective change, and like change of environment for the better. And we have the Star reversed. Yeah, I feel like this is all coming. You might feel hopeless in the beginning of the year or like going into this year. Maybe you're like, oh man, I'm stuck in this job or I'm stuck in this relationship or whatever. But, oh, this card just wanted to fly out. Yeah, but then we have the Tower here. I really do think there's some energy here of you just feeling like down and out, overworked, burnt out. And it seems definitely in the beginning of the year. And I also feel like for some of you, it could be kind of now. Or something you've been going through, but you're just feeling like just burnt out and not happy in your job anymore, like I said. And there's going to be some Tower moment with leaving your job, or there could be like feeling like a relationship has just been too much work. It's just been, you just feel trapped, you feel unhappy, and then that relationship ends, for example. Whatever's ending is because it's not good for you, it's not making you happy, and it's been making you feel like hopeless and stuck and imprisoned, you know? So I think you might even be manifesting the end of something, and that is happening. Like, we have the Tower right under the change card here too. But this is like not unhappy, you know? It might be startling and unexpected changes, like the end of a job, end of a relationship or something like that. But you're going to realize it was actually something you've been kind of manifesting, like you've been wanting. Like perhaps you've been in a job with a micromanaging boss or in a relationship where there's a lot of arguments, just feeling like trapped and just burnt out in life. So whatever the situation that's been causing you to feel really burnt out, that is coming to an end. And that's leading to all these positive changes. It might hurt for a bit, you know, but it's going to lead to you feeling so much more happier And I feel like there's more, like, better relationships, more travel, like getting out and about, new environment for sure. And it's gonna like lead you to really looking into what it is you want, what it is you desire. Yeah, this is making me think it is job related. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed as their tower, like if you quit your job because it's making you miserable, you might, not have a lot of money at first. Like the Ace of Pentacles reverse isn't like losing a bunch of money. Sometimes it could mean like investing money. Like you could be investing money to move. You could be investing some money to buy a house, to pay rent somewhere like, that's a little bit nicer, better, to go travel. And I feel like it's an investment for your future, whatever this is. And it's like the end of your burdens. Like there's this energy of you're just feeling really burnt out. And that's a good way to identify things. Or if you're like in this energy now, like just take a look at what makes you feel burnt out and what makes you feel like really burdened and over, like, not happy anymore. What makes you feel imprisoned, and you're breaking free of whatever that is. It's the end of a tough cycle. You're like at the end of this work, or whatever you've been working on is coming to a completion. And tens are like, and then leading to a new beginning. Yep. And we have another ace. That's so interesting. It's the end of something, and then we have a new beginning. We have the Ace of Swords. Yes. This is like victory card. Like you're going to have, like, after whatever this situation is, this burnt out feeling, you're going to like have some time to like rest and like not be focused on the things you don't like. And you're going to get like this inspiration, these new ideas, this new fresh outlook in life that's going to just take you so far. This is like victory. This is like by like force. Like you're like, there's a crown here. Like you're coming up on top. You're coming out of this situation fresh, smart, sharp, like ready to go. And you're conquering the world with this energy. Yes. Let's get some more cards for you. Ooh. These two want to come out. Oh my God, we have the Sun again. Double Sun. Yeah, after this really seems chronological for me in the tarot card section. You're going to be feeling a lot happier after making necessary changes this year. Yeah. And then we have the Three of Cups. So there's going to be something worth celebrating. People you're celebrating. This is like a very fertile card too. Like there is potential for additions to the family here. But this is like a really happy card. This like increases the happiness by everything else by 3. This is like really like seriously like fruitful. Your harvest here, you're like whatever this new idea is, this new quest, this new adventure you're going on this year in 2023 is going to be successful and make you really happy. So it really seems like the major themes this year are cutting out of your life what doesn't make you happy. Who doesn't make you happy? What doesn't make you happy? Ooh. I'm going to get some tea leaf cards. And I really do feel like for a lot of you there is going to be a new relationship or a strengthening of a current relationship. But perhaps like there are some endings of relationships. And I don't know, it could be just friendships or like having to cut some family out or something. For some people, wow, this just fell out. Oh, the Tower twice. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. This like flipped out, yes. Once you take action for what it is that's truly aligned with what you want and everything, you're going to be like, this is victory by force, success with effort, same thing. You're going to really figure out what it is you want this year and go for it, and you're going to be successful. It's just going to take some time of introspection and looking at, maybe it'll be easy for you just to realize what doesn't make you happy, but it's a time to cut those things out. I don't even know if you'll actually need a huge like push to do it. Oh. And we have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yes, I feel like that's kind of the energy we were talking about with this like tower and like feeling like stuck and stuff. You're like really learning. And I feel like Spirit's trying to make a point like, don't be too hard on yourself. Like maybe you're like, oh, I wasted all this time, this job or this relationship that wasn't good for me. No, you're learning from this. So now in the future, you can, go after what it is that it does make you happy. and it's going to be so much better. We can see we have the Sun card here twice. This is a lot of happiness and happiness. There's a lot of happiness coming for you in 2023, just after a period of some lessons being learned. And I honestly feel like some of you guys are already in that period of frustration, lessons to be learned now. But you're going to be just fine. Let's see what months are the most prevalent, important for, is this recording for a second? I thought it wasn't good. What 2 months, Spirit, are going to be the most important or like prevalent or stand out in 2023 for Sagittarius? December. Hey, that could be your birthday month if you're a Sag Sun. December is going to be important in 2023. And then, let's see what else. In March and December. Now let's end our reading with the Astro Dice. Any further messages, Spirit, for 2023 for Sagittarius? Whoa, oops. Okay, I don't have to get that. Hold on, please. There's like space there for things to fall. Ah, it's Jupiter. I can roll it again if you guys don't. It was like stuck behind my printer. Which is our ruling sign. I'm saying our because I'm a Sagittarius rising. I didn't even really think about that. This is like my reading too, you guys. Woo. So Jupiter in Cancer in the 3rd house. So overall, we're having a lot of luck in expansion. Jupiter is Sagittarius ruling planet, and I feel like the lessons we're learning and the choices we're making and the path we're going is going to really expand. I feel like more on your like your true path, like figuring out what your dharma is, all of that. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of expansion in your day-to-day life. Like there's going to be a change in a positive way with who you spend your time with and how you communicate, like where you travel to. There might, like, I was talking about some travel a little bit. There might like be a lot more short distance travel here. And then we have Cancer, which rules like the family and the house and stuff. We have the house here. So there's going to be definitely a focus. I mean, we have marriage. There's going to be focus on expanding the family. That could be like with a new partner, with a baby, maybe both, or just spending more time with your family, focusing more on your loved ones. But it really does seem to have a relationship, like a romantic relationship feel here since we pulled the marriage card. And with Jupiter and Cancer, like there really could be an expansion of the family. With marriage, that's confirming that for some of you. And Cancer in the 3rd house, if you've had any issues in relationships with your siblings, with your neighbors, like cousins, extended family, that should be definitely something like you're nurturing those relationships this year. It looks like expanding that. If there's been any issues, I feel like that is coming out like happier. I feel like there's a reunion of sorts coming. Yeah. Overall, this seems like a very lucky year for you, Sagittarius, especially rolling Jupiter. Your ruling planet, and Jupiter just is such a jovial, lucky sign, and we have happiness just scattered throughout your spread. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. That would mean so much to me. Like this video. And if you're interested in a private reading, I do offer those along with astrology readings as well. If you want to look at your astrology for the year ahead or have any questions either related to this or non-related, anything at all, my email is down below. And I do have giveaways going on every month for a free reading for my subscribers. It's in the monthly pick-a card, so you can check it out there if you're interested in that. But I'm just really so grateful you're here again. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have an amazing 2023, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, whatever time it is. Amazing present moment now. I love you so much, Sag. Bye.